to be boring. Yeah, yeah. Tell me you ready, Mellow, you ready to spit for the ladies to keep it nasty, dark and petty. If you pick me, then you might find this upsetting. You say that you're ready, well the joke's on you. Get it?
Hi.
I almost forgot how to do that.
I did, I'm
Because when you started counting down, I was like, oh shit,
we at work.
Y'all,
yeah,
we're back.
We're back.
We did not break up.
We are still here. I went to Troll Lipstick Alley. Y'all kept it cute.
What were they saying? You check.
I checked Lipstick Alley.
I have vowed to stop going on there.
I checked Lipstick Alley about myself because, like, outside of real bitches in the city that are real people, this is the only gossip happening about me, so I need to know.
What they was on that saying?
Nothing. Just they ain't recorded. That was pretty much it. And then people are like, they broke up with the... Correct. With the studio. So...
Oh, someone's like they broke up with the studio?
Yeah.
No, the people know.
Yeah, the people know.
Because I've been having fun going on TikTok Live. It's fun. And I see why people do it now.
It is fun.
And they keep asking me about it. I'm just like, y'all, we have to find a new church home. We have to find a new church home. Yeah, we just had to find a new church home. Are we talking about it?
We had to find a new church home because, you know what? Actually, let me calm down. Because I'm having a bigger reaction than is necessary. But it's just
we just keep on running into evil light-skinned niggas. And that's just really what it boils down to.
I have to sneeze. But, like, I do want to talk bad about him, but I'm trying to work on, like, managing myself more professionally. And it's very difficult for me because I don't care to, like, shield people from criticism, but like sometimes that's just a professional thing to do. The nigga was weird. The situation was weird. It also just wasn't the best setup. It was really far away. So all in all, like, it just wasn't ideal. So
we've yet to find. This is like our 8th church home.
So we're very transient podcast. We're
like us finding a new church home. Like, that one bitch keep fucking the deacon, and you gotta just not like this really happened. I'm just making this up. But like. You had another new church, bitch. You had a different church. Yeah, we had another church.
Yeah. So, but we're actually back in some safe hands. I don't know if you remember. Shout out to Brandon. He was with us when we were at SE Content House. Also, shout out to Samaya. We miss you. But yes, we're back in here. I want to do,
big.
Huh?
Her booty big.
Samaya booty so fat.
I
can't breathe sometimes.
It's like she's doing her van content. Be like, that is.
I don't know how she moving all that ass around that van. I don't.
The athlete is on van.
I'm surprised that all the shit is on the counter. Honestly, boom, just knocking shit over. You know how ass be so fat, like you forget to breathe a little bit. You know how like newborns forget to breathe, and you like, oh, they do that sometimes. So my ass so big, I just be like,
when them white babies be turning blue, I get so nervous. Like the baby just be like, you know what I'm not gonna do today?
I'm not gonna breathe. Yep.
So,
but anyway, I want to do jokes of the week, and I want to do what I saw on TikTok. I want to do both.
We can honestly, this episode,
it's a catch-up episode.
I have several jokes of the week just because we haven't recorded since.
I've been tweeting my jokes of the week, so I can go back and see what has happened to me.
Let me talk about the last episode, y'all. Okay, because we were in such a weird ass fucking, like, if y'all only knew what happened in that episode, like that day,
we might put that on Patreon.
Yeah. So y'all have been calling me all kinds of raggedy, unfunny bitches in the comments, and I don't fucking appreciate that. We were in such an uncomfortable situation, y'all.
Yes.
So neither of us felt like being funny. So my way of digging deep is not even just being a little sister, and I think that's why I don't like when people tell on me to you, because I feel like they think you're my big sister.
And I'm not.
We're peers.
Yeah.
She's just older than me, and her boobs are bigger.
A few years.
Just a few.
I'm
43 to be exact.
43 to be exact.
Well, congratulations. Happy birthday. But she's not my big sister. We're peers.
Yeah.
Right? We graduated the same year from high school.
Yeah.
I just get on her nerves so she can catch up on all the siblings. Because me and my older sister, we both annoy each other. And that's just siblings in general.
And for me, when I'm already mad or transgressed, it takes a little minute for me to get out of it. Even if a person is being funny, I'm very much like,
And for me, it wasn't shit funny. So I'm like, I'm digging in. I had to go primal with it.
Nothing was funny.
Nothing was funny.
Not
so
shit
like,
about what happened today was funny.
Let me try to be funny with this whole, what is it, Toesies, Tootsies shit.
Tootsies,
it was fucking stupid, but I was like, y'all, if you only knew what it took to get an LOL out of either of us that day. So fuck you if you was being mean to me in the comments. But
yeah, fuck you if you were being mean to her, because this right here,
this is my bitch.
Other.
Like,
y'all don't get to be mean to us. We
mean each
at
other,
home.
bitch. You know what's so funny? I saw a TikTok this morning when I was getting dressed, and it was like
I saw it. I was just talking about this.
about sisters,
where she's like, I can be unencumbered mean,
Yes.
and it's no consequences.
Yes, and I was just
Yes.
like, I was
Yeah.
like, you don't get it. She was like, you won't get it unless you have sisters. But it's just like, it felt so good to be around somebody and be so fucking mean, and that's just what it is, and you can just go.
And it's shelf life 15 minutes.
And
Done.
just like, and I just think about, because my sister's birthday, so it's so funny because we did that TikTok because it was her 43rd birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And we were around her friends, and one of her friends is the only child. And I was being so mean to my sister. Not Melissa, I was being mean to Monique because that's our vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Because she did something earlier to piss me off. So I was just like, for the rest of the fucking day, I'm on your motherfucking ass. So anything she was saying, I would just on her ass. And then my sister friend was like, oh my God. And I was just like, what?
I
This is
think
normal.
I think because like my most sisterly dynamic is with my mother, that stresses people out in the same way. Because me and my mom can go bar for bar, and people will be like, "Hey, there are other people in the room. Stop that! Can you guys stop?"
And it's so, but you have to be so quick with it. Like, and then like even the other day we went out to eat, and my sister said something to me, and I snapped back so quick, and her friend was like, "Whoa!" I was just like, "What?
You know,
We're just being
it's just
mean.
being girls.
We're just girls."
Yeah.
You have to have someone to be mean with, like, and just be mean, right?
Yeah.
Or even sometimes I'll text you the meanest shit that I have to say about somebody.
Love it.
I think it should be a segment. Is funny text we send each other. 'Cause
I love being mean with Melanie. It's
we be in
Woo,
that
inject
thread,
it into my veins.
that
I love
fucking
it.
text thread that we have our group. Our
Oh, I have something new to be mean about. Actually, I just didn't text you about it yesterday because I was trying to let it marinate.
and then the group with Rita is also very funny.
Oh.
And the group with Rita and Rodney is also
Very funny.
But we be texting. Oh, like I don't want y'all to feel left out. I know y'all leave nasty reviews about friends talking about friendship.
No, you know what? The thing about it is, I want us to start we're in a new space.
You know what?
We've got
I ain't
new
gonna- you
listeners.
right, friend.
We're going to start in a new space. We love y'all. Y'all love us.
You're right.
Because
The walls are yellow.
I feel like what y'all love about us is that we are actually friends and not just like coworkers who sit in front of a camera.
This was so funny, but I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong, but I'd fuck him. If he did not have a person and you know, but also like niggas that be.
Let's talk about it. I honestly think I was going to talk about it anyway.
Well, now the niggas gonna know who I'm talking about. And I don't want my business out in the street. So we'll talk about it later. So it had time to simmer down.
They're going to get
No, we just gotta talk about multiple niggas. So now you won't know. They're not gonna know. We gotta bring them. Cause like I'm keeping my pussy and thoughts about what I want to do with my pussy to myself. I'm over it. I don't want nobody want to know what I got going on in my sugar walls.
puss. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's catch up on all the things. Jokes of the week. I have several.
Mm-hmm.
The one I was going to say before we started recording is, so I'm a big, like, I have to come to terms with the fact that I'm in a relationship and I don't hate it there. I do like, and I just feel
We
like
know,
so
baby.
guarded about, like, I'm happy, you know, because people are so weird.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, oh, excuse me, I had to burp. I'm a big person who asks my nigga all the time, like, would you love me if I was a two-headed worm?
Oh, you
Would
could
do
never be
this
my
for me?"
bitch ever.
I'm not.
I don't want to hear that shit.
But it's funny, but I keep it the same way I ask for crazy booty holes and
Mm-hmm.
crazy fuck Mary kills. I hit him with a dumb question every day. But yesterday or the day before, I was like, hey babe, so how would you identify my titties in a lineup? If they just showed you a bunch of random titties, how would you know which ones are mine? And do you know what his yellow ass said to me?
What do you say?
He said they don't touch.
That's a way to narrow it down. That's something. You asked him. You asked.
They don't touch. Like even when I'm laying to the side, they still don't touch.
So you never had a titty in your armpit.
Never in my life.
That's crazy.
They shift.
You think you're better than me?
No.
Because when I
is pretty fun, though. I do like having small titties.
if I laid my head off the edge of this chair, my titties would go in my armpit.
You could suffocate yourself with your titties.
I have woken up in a terror because
I cannot imagine
have
my
smothered-
titties. Like I can move my arms any kind of way. Like I can't imagine
on
my titties.
airplanes, I put one arm here and the other one here, and I lift them up and I fall asleep on them like this.
I would break my neck. trying to lay on my titties. What?
These are my airplane pillows.
That is like I just cannot imagine that much meat being on my chest.
Broke this stupid press on. God damn
Where'd
it.
it go? Did it fly?
It fell because my nail appointment is tomorrow. So I was doing these in the back of the Uber, but the lady was driving like a bat out of hell. Love you down because you were sweet. But yeah, I'm going to just keep this hand on my lap. It's fine. I'm upset.
That is one joke of the week. The second joke of the week, and no hate to this creator. I went down to the Sephora to get matched, and I was so excited because I don't know if she's a listener or just a follower on Instagram. But I'm not even gonna say her name because I don't want her to like feel attacked. But she matched me with Olive. It was so perfect. But honestly, it was me. I think I did something wrong. I got the Danessa Myrick's Yummy Skin. Did you see the video I posted? Yeah, the Danessa Myrick's Yummy Skin blended perfectly. She got me a new house last. She was like, actually, you don't have a gray undertone. You have an olive, so you need something with more olive. And I'm like, hell yeah.
Olives.
So yesterday I do my makeup like I'm finna beat my face. Because I had to shoot it wasn't a short film. It was a pilot yesterday. And I was like, I'm so excited, I'm about to beat my face because I don't trust somebody doing my makeup because I've gone on set and got my makeup done and I hated it. So I was like, I'll just wake up earlier and just do my own shit. I put that motherfucking foundation on my face. So I put they say the Danessa Myrick's can also be a primer, but it's a foundation too. So I put that on, then I put the House Labs on top of that.
Oh, they probably didn't combine well. Yeah.
Talley, I want you to see this.
You look like you finna do a Nigerian movie.
Yeah, someone replied to my story and said it's giving Nigerian wedding.
It's giving Nollywood.
And I was like, well, am I at least the bride?
Well, there's that.
It was very orange. It was very fun. It was just bad. But I fixed it, but it was just very funny because I was on live when I did it. So I'm like, I can't even escape this because I'm on live. It was fucking hilarious. But that is a funny joke of the week that I have.
I think that sometimes with the wrong foundation, though, honestly, you got so many other steps and other shades in your makeup routine that, like, eventually it's gonna all come together.
It did,
You got like your contour color. When you have the wrong foundation color, you can really just like blend all your other shit and it'll turn out okay.
Right.
But yeah, my joke of the week is that when I was in my relationship, me and that man brought a box of Sam's Club garbage bags. And when I moved, because the last time he and I had sex was in December. So after he and I had sex in December, I said, I have a choice to make here. I can find somebody else to have sex with. I can keep fucking him, which is an immediate no. Or I can just not have sex until a specified amount of time. Mind you, I'm fake. I will start diets. I will start celibacy. I will start all kinds of shit. And then as soon as I'm presented with a thing, I'm like, you know what feels good?
This.
A dick. But
they be feeling good.
But I told myself, I said, okay, I will feel comfortable and proud of myself having sex again when these garbage bags run out. Because we had already used a chunk of them while we were living together. The other day, I'm getting a garbage bag. I said, God damn, I yanked it out. I said, fuck, it's a lot of garbage bags in here. So I pulled the box out. That box heavy than a bitch. It's so many goddamn garbage bags left in that shit. I might not fuck till 2029.
Honestly.
Who knows? But
we're not even going to be free to fuck who we want to fuck by the time
true.
that garbage bag
But I'm also going to give up on that. It's summer. The niggas are getting back fine. I've seen outside. Like, niggas are getting back fine. I'm going to do me some fucking. It's going to happen.
No, we've regressed as a society. But I'm seeing the shit start to turn. It's like the boomerang is coming back around. Like, it's became like niggas getting terrible. But I feel like the niggas about to start getting good again.
They're getting fine again, but I think with that 90s fineness comes 90s ideals. Like,
yes,
you fine, but also like you want to be able to fuck around on me, huh? And lie to me and stuff, and also hate bitches and
probably and get a little abusive.
Yeah, and get abusive. You want to smack me in the head.
And I will say when because I love when I really be wanting to do things and I just hate on it. Mm-hmm. So like when I saw the 9 a.m. party, I was like, I cannot believe you niggers are out at 9 o'clock in the fucking morning drinking espresso martinis. That shit looks so fucking fun. I'm hating so hard because like I'm sitting here with this goddamn dog making breakfast.
Putting ice in a dog bowl.
Putting ice in a dog bowl for my bougie ass fucking hellion dog. And y'all are having fun. And I be watching, and when I tell you I be SpongeBob and Patrick eyes on everybody's story, what the fuck are y'all doing so I can hate on it?
Because my thing is, by the time it comes time to go outside, right? Because I want to go outside.
Me too.
I want to go outside so bad, but I know when I get outside, I'm going to be like, fuck, I want to watch true crime documentaries.
And then I see that one nigga I hate, and then somebody recognized me from TikTok. Now I'm not having fun no more.
And I don't mind so much being like, because I think I'm a little less visible than you, but I think that being recognized outside, I'm immediately like, hey, what's up? We're both normal. Be cool.
We
cool?
cool?
And then it's cool. We cool. But
I don't like being watched. I feel like at that point now I'm being watched. Because what if I want to, my tampon string hanging out? Or if I want to twerk? I just feel like I'm no longer safe and blending.
Oh,
in.
I just also don't give a fuck that much.
I give a fuck in the sense of not saying like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed, but it's just like, you feel like when you feel what's the word? Like I'm being consumed. What's the name?
You're being perceived.
Perceived.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being perceived, and it's just like
I feel like if
everyone's looking
I
at me
came
now.
outside, I am okay with being perceived, and then if I'm not okay with being perceived, I just put my tism glasses on, and I'm cool. Cause like I have one of those faces that's like a cartoon face where like you can put on like a half a disguise and people don't recognize you. For some reason, I can put some like small sunglasses. They ain't even got to cover my eyes for real, and nobody knows who the fuck I am, even family. I could put sunglasses on, and motherfuckers will walk right past me. So I could put my tism glasses on and be cool.
This is so silly, but like I have a recognizable face.
It's the cheeks
It's my nose. So
and the rings.
and the ring.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I this is a very stupid analogy, not analogy, but story. But like when we were about to probate in undergrad, we had a peep show, and we all had a peep show. Was like a little preview they do it at night. Everybody got like a hoodie on.
Oh, child, peep show. I'm thinking of. I said that does not sound. in
No,
line
like a
with your
peep is like
organization.
it's like before the probate, and you like, oh my God, who online, and they come like
I got
do a
you, I
little
got you.
little show and dance,
Your-
whatever.
Your source
And it was
secrets.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not even secrets, but just like what did we do? We marched out, and what did we even? I don't even know what we did. I think we like sang a song or some shit. I don't remember. It's all a blur.
Mm-hmm.
But I do remember we had our hoodies like really tight. You string the thing tight so you can't see your face. We don't have no mask or nothing on. But all you could really see was this.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knew it was me.
That makes sense.
I
would know
yes,
it was
ma'am.
you.
I'm just like, how do y'all know this is me? All you see is nose and mouth. But I got this little bump in my nose. Nose. We got to talk about these nose jobs.
I don't think I am allowed to participate in the nose conversation. I don't.
Because you got that great granddaddy nose sitting here looking at me.
Do not bring up that white man to me again.
Did I say white? I said your nose was looking. I did not say anything about him being white.
You implied.
It was implied, but
You
I
implied
did
it.
not explicitly say anything about him being Caucasian, but it is looking at me. I was asked about it on my live yesterday and said, I want you and Talley to talk about it on the podcast. So
Oh, the
I brought
noses in general.
The nose, not the white
Oh, I might
granddaddy.
say, who's bringing up my nose on your live? What a
No,
freak.
they want, and I was like, look, as someone who has had an insecurity about my nose most of my life, me and my nose got cool in like 2018. So I understand if the girls want to go get their nose done. I had to make myself like my nose. I made myself, when I got my nose piercing, I said, this is your fucking nose and you're going to like it. And I put 2 in it. Now me and my nose locked in. It took me 24 years to get there. So some people never do.
I mean, I think my nose has changed very dramatically over the years. So much so that like my friend group back in the day, when I showed them pictures of me from when I was like 18 and 19, they were like, you got a nose job. And I was like,
It does look like a nose job.
I was like,
nose.
with what money?
Like-
and they were like, no, this nose. But my nose, my whole face went from, I would say between like 18 and 24, I stopped looking so much like my dad. And I started looking more like my mother. Like, but because my nostrils used to sit out, like, I feel like my nose is going to go back when I get pregnant. I do think that. My nose is going to go back
I don't even want to think about my pregnant nose. That keeps me up at night.
I don't want to think about my pregnant feet because my stepmom used to wear a 6.5 in shoes, and after she had my brother, she wore a 7.5. Her
I
foot
want you
grew.
to look me in the eyes.
What?
I'm a 10. I'm standing.
We're gonna have to wrap your feet in parchment paper.
No, I literally am gonna do the Chinese foot bonding. Roll my shit up, bro. I don't need no room for it. I don't have to walk. Tie my shit up. I don't need them to ever have any ideas about getting bigger. Can you imagine me going into the goddamn store? Hey, can I get a fucking 11?
Sometimes when you say that you wear a size 10, I hear it like it's brand new information. It fucks me up each time. Cause why did you need all that foot?
Because I'm sitting here as short as one of the fucking Wreck-It Ralph princesses. And you're telling me that I'm a double-digit shoe size?
But usually the really bodied girls do have bigger feet because I don't feel like I have enough foot for my...
And you know
my
what?
body.
And that is my feet are big. My ankles are also very, very big and chunky. My calves.
Stop saying it because I feel like I'm going to laugh and you're going to be mad that I'm
My
laughing.
kneecaps. I have cellulite
God.
on my knees. My knees are big, like that side knee meat that
You're
touch each
saying
other.
stuff that
It's so fucking big. And these thighs, they're not even super wide. they're deep. Like my thighs go far back.
My thighs are tremendous. I was looking at my thighs sitting on the couch because the dog likes to lay on my thigh. And that's a big dog. He looked like a little dog laying on my thigh. I said, oh.
That picture I took of me and that boy sitting next to each other on the plane, we both had on shorts. My thigh versus his thigh.
But he's teeny weeny.
But you know what? Dwayne is not teeny weeny. He used to be. When we first started dating, he was like 145. He's gained 30 pounds. He's 175 now.
Oh, well, he's not teeny weeny.
I used to put him on my back for fun. We would have fun.
Keep me out of your kinks.
And we would just, I was like, oh, let's do for old time's sake, get on my back. This nigga got on my back. I said, get down.
Oh, man.
Get down.
Wow.
He was so heavy. I was like, you done got thick on me.
He done got thick.
But he was never like.
He said it's new booty on duty in this house.
New booty on duty is crazy. He was never like skin and bone skinny, but he was skinny. He's not skinny no more.
He's not super tall that I see him as teeny weeny.
I think he's just short, but he's not like sitting there all bones and skin. No, that's not him.
But what else? What's my other? Oh, I was at the goddamn jazz festival, and this I will say. I can't call the person hot because I feel like that's inappropriate. But before I knew what I know, I thought he was hot. He walked up to me, and he was so fucking smooth, and he was just like, I see you on your way out. I just want to know if I could talk to you real quick. I think you're beautiful. Like, can I have your number? And some in my spirit said, check that ID.
Yeah, ask him.
I said, because I was getting my last little morsels of you hot. And then I said, how old are you? This young man, I shit you not, said, I just turned 22. I said, go away from me. I said, I'm too old for you. He said, what that mean? No, like literally, I'm about to embarrass both of us. Get away from me. 22 American years old, 2 decades and 2 years. Get away. And I know I don't look 22. I know I don't look nowhere near age appropriate. He looked older. He did, not in like a he looked old aging way, but he just carried himself like, I would say like a 27, 28-year-old man would.
Yeah.
That baby said 22. I said, I was reading quickly, like fast, in rapid succession, multiple chapter books a day when you were in utero. Get the fuck away from me.
Me and Junie B had a thing
going on.
We had
a thing going on so crazy. Get the fuck, I said, you get away from me. And that's how I know these niggas are nasty. Taking it back to niggas being like, oh, grown is grown, legal is legal. You dirty dick bitch. You can, if a person tells you, it should disgust you. I immediately, my coochie grew together in one piece.
Yeah, you had the Barbie doll.
I had the Ken doll, just extra smooth down there. Nothing. It dried up. I got into parent mode. Where's your trusted adult?
It's like 22 is 22.
And you're out here trolling for old bitches.
And that's what I wanted you to get. These YNs be on old bitches heavy. I had and he wasn't a super YN, but he was younger than me. And I was talking to him, and because I don't, and I was just telling this to Dwayne, I was just like, I be forgetting I'm hot until I go out into the wild and niggas start talking to me. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fucking, they want to fuck me, duh. Okay, yeah, I'm hot. But I was talking to him, just having a regular conversation, and he started asking me how old I was. And he's like, oh, how old are you, 25? I was like, okay, period. I was like, oh, you're flirting with me, and you know I'm an old bitch, and you're okay.
I see what's happening.
I see what you're doing.
Right.
But also thank you.
Right.
But I be forgetting, like, oh, niggas want to fuck me.
I be forgetting people want to fuck me like a dumbass. Like, sometimes I be talking
so nice.
Oh, he wants to put things in my holes. Like, niggas be talking to me, and I be like, what a pleasant man. That was such a great, thank you. So, I like...
That's a real bitch.
That's a real bitch sitting over there in that chair.
Sorry, can we call you a bitch?
That's a real bitch. But no, like, I will talk to a man, and then I won't do any flirting back because I don't realize we're flirting.
Yeah.
Because I don't really realize it's flirting unless I'm initiating it. I'll be like, what a pleasant man in the wild.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, he was trying to stuff me full of dick, and I missed it.
Yeah.
And I didn't fucking know.
And that is why, another reason, because we were talking about why we don't go outside. And, like, I used to have fun talking to the niggas outside. Not in a pick-me way, but just, like, niggas are fun. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've been wanting to say something about that.
Then just tell me. Y'all know I ain't.
But I'd be forgetting and be like, I should have said something about that tissue.
Please.
Anyway, I like talking to niggas because it's fun to me because they're stupid, right?
So dumb.
But now I don't have the survival skills to be around niggas like I used to.
Because you got one at home.
Because I got one at home, so I forgot how to talk to them, especially in the wild, especially in 2025. So I'll be out there. You have candy in your white van? Hell yeah, let's get some candy in the white van.
Mm-mm.
Now I'm on the news.
You know what?
Now I'm on the news. I'm naive now.
I don't know if I'm naive. I think I'm just kind of like a bridge troll where I'm just kind of like oogity boogity.
I'm like feral. Like I'm not even like.
But you're sweet though.
I'm not. Yeah. Like I just feel like I forgot how to use my arms. I don't know how to do things anymore, and not even just in a like I'm trying to fuck these niggas way. Like I want to talk to niggas because it's fun. I'm outside talking to humans,
and I want to be normal.
I want to be.
Yeah.
I want to be normal so bad, but I can't.
But you know what? For me, I will say as a PSA, and I know young men don't listen to this podcast, I genuinely need young niggas to stop talking to me because it's fucking with my perception of what I think I look like. And I don't want to do. A nigga was so young on the elevator at my mom's apartment in Huntsville. First of all, I had on a muumuu.
Yeah.
I had my hair up in a bun like this, hanging in front of my face. I was carrying a reusable grocery bag. These are the makings of an old bitch. And he goes,
oh, I'm over here playing with you.
It's okay. He goes, hey, you fuck with young niggas?
Cause it's like I'm not that much older than you, so you think I'm super old because it's like an old conquest.
Stop fucking with me. So I'm like, do
I
I look super old and people got mommy issues and they trying to fuck me because I look super old, or am I or do I look younger than what I think I look? And I've been aging myself because every time I turn around is some young bitch talking about you over 30, you finna die soon. You so old. Wow, have you picked out your casket?
No, literally.
Have you picked out your floral arrangements? They gonna sing "Leak in This Old Building" at your service. Damn, which one is it?
It is created because like I look in the mirror, wow, what a hot young bitch. But it is annoying to have to log on, and I know we talk about it all the time, but just like, what the fuck? Like, it does create a complex. It does create like a existential crisis that you have. Like even the other day, I was on Twitter, and I saw that somebody would say it was the 20th anniversary or 18th anniversary of fucking Jonas Brothers.
Oh.
No, not even that. Jonas Brothers year 3000, and people were finding out that it's a cover from an actual British band, whatever. But people were like, oh my God, the Jonas Brothers are old. People are, what?
But not trying to be funny, I think we are going to see such a just heavy mental health crisis.
Oh, when they turn 26, it's over.
Because not even when they turn 26, because when I turned 30, nothing changed. It was my coochie got better, but besides that, like nothing changed.
My coochie's gotten so good, and I don't like to talk about sex because y'all know who I'm having sex with.
Well,
but
yeah.
it's like because you're gonna see them. Like if I be like, oh fuck this nigga, you don't know who the nigga is. But like if I say I fucked the other day,
my husband,
like, you're gonna know who I fucked. And it's like awkward. But like I know I have been very bullysome towards you.
Oh,
about riding dick.
Oh, go on.
I rode dick.
Did you do it on a couch?
It was on the bed.
Okay,
the old fashioned way,
the Christian way.
It was so good.
I've been trying to tell
you. And then we did something else. I was literally in a fetal position on the bed. It was so great. I was like, I should have been riding dick.
I've been trying to tell you.
Riding dick was so fun.
It's so fun, and it's exercise. It's a twofer.
I was out of breath, but once we switched over, I had already stimulated that area so much. So when it came to the other part, because that is one thing I have over you, I do have penetrative orgasms.
Ooh, I'm Melanie. I come from penetration.
Squirt, but I can redact it from
I ain't gonna say nothing else about that squirting. You got
you.
it. You'll figure it out.
But anyway, it was lovely. And I was like,
I
should have been riding dick. Look at that.
You think I'm just talking for my health?
Yes.
You think I'm just saying shit?
But you want the gold star for sex and to be the best
I'm just
athletic.
a gold star bitch.
I want the gold star. I don't give a fuck about the star. I got stickers at home.
I want a gold star.
I did want to address something on the podcast, and I had a bad take on Twitter, and I will walk it back. And it's not that the people that who were being mean to me will ever listen to this podcast, and I immediately block them. But I had a bad take about Lilo and Stitch.
Yes, I just was gonna say it privately
because I wasn't looking at it from that lens.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I can't receive your message if you're calling me all kinds of dumb bitches. I'm not gonna listen because now it's fuck you.
Right.
But I was watching Lilo and Stitch because people have already been complaining that there was no Gantu, and it's like the nigga looks weird, and the CGI in Lilo and Stitch did not translate as well because Pleakley looked like snot. Mm-hmm. So it's like a lot of them would have looked so fucking weird. So there was no Gantu. So I was already annoyed that y'all are like kicking and screaming about no Gantu. But the take I had about Lilo being not even able to choose herself. I'm looking at it from a little sister point of view, who had an older sister who sacrificed a lot for me and having a dead parent, all the things, especially the pressure of having a dead parent and being the oldest and all that. That's what I'm looking at. So I'm like, 95, and I wish my sister would have chose herself and some other things. So I'm like, I see that period. I didn't think about the indigenous part of it. That's not what I was talking about. So it seems like I was being an asshole to indigenous people, and that's not what was happening. But I'm already getting dragged. So it's just like, well, fuck y'all, because you're not going to come here and call me some kind of stupid American Western bitch. Girl, fuck you. That's not what I was saying. But what's the point of it? Expressing that to Lilo and Stitch stan page.
Yeah.
But
Lilo and Stitch stan page? What is America?
That's what I'm saying.
What
I'm not a Lilo and Stitchologist. I'm so sorry. I watched the movie in theaters when it came out in 2002. I did my part. But you not finna call me no raggedy bitch over Lilo and goddamn Stitch.
I mean, but people on the internet be looking for any reason to call you a raggedy bitch. And then it's
or
just...
raggedy American. And honestly, it's also that weird, not even just diaspora, just people hate American-centric shit. Because even yesterday, I got cussed out on a tweet. Folks like, why are y'all cussing me out about this? I was like, oh my God, I see why there's so many weddings today because it's 52525. And then the fucking British and whoever the fuck else, you Americans are so stupid, it's 250525. Girl, shut the fuck up. I don't like my date wrote like that.
Your date is wrong.
It's fucking
You lost
ugly.
the war. America. Fuck you.
Bitch, Eagles in this hoe, bitch. Leave me alone, bitch.
Yeah.
Big red, white,
Fuck
and blue,
you
bitch.
and your beans and your bangers and mash and your pubs and all that dumb shit y'all got going on. It's always raining. Fuck y'all.
Elite Star Skews.
Elite Star Schools. The fuck?
Anyway.
This shit make me mad. I'm sick of these goddamn innits. Every
I'm
time
so
I turn
tired.
around,
When nobody talking to y'all motherfucking ass.
Go fix y'all food. Start there. And put some air
frosted
conditioner in them
with
concrete houses.
This potato gravy. It look nasty as fuck.
My mom makes the best wigwams and zip zorks. Fuck you. Give a fuck about that shit.
The
Little
only
ass island.
When I become president of the world and I lock them all up, the only British that will survive.
Damson Idris.
No, okay. Well, he will be with me.
You can't listen.
When I'm president, I will have several husbands.
You know what? If I
wife.
were ever in some sort of situation, I would have a harem. I would.
I'm doing whatever, and I'm gonna have unlimited fucking BV medicine, unlimited yeast infection medicine. We're gonna have some penicillin in that bitch, a Z-Pack. I'm gonna just have all the medicine I need. I'm doing.
When you gonna run the country?
I figured out.
You doing all this fucking?
Niggas been doing it for years.
They haven't though. That's what I'm saying. They haven't. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Anyway, I'm gonna lock everyone up that I don't like. But the only Brits that will be saved is that one British bitch who be doing them quick weaves with the shortcuts. The pixie cut quick weaves. She can stay. No, the sew-ins. She can stay.
Speaking of jail. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Speaking of jail.
Speaking of jail, I want that bitch Diddy scalp on my desk tonight. I want that nigga dead, which is why we don't let everybody be president. Because for me, wouldn't be no trial. I would be a very extrajudicious president. Put that nigga on my desk and leave me be, cause I'm finna kill. What you mean? They saying they speculating he fucked the dog. Did you see that? They saying the boy fucked the dog.
Unless it comes up, unless I run into one of Melanie Goolsby. I'm not a lawyer, but unless one of her videos come up that's detailing it, because she don't want to really trust for real. And that new lawyer girl, she's really funny. Did you see
luncheon lawyer?
The luncheon lawyer.
I love her.
Funny. Shout out to her. Brum, brum. She's funny as fuck because she makes it plain.
I've been following her from the beginning.
Period. I just followed her this week because she just started popping up for me. But I just can't. Like, literally, I can't because it's just too fucking much.
The thing about niggas too, though, because I was having this conversation with a friend the other day. We kind of talk about how, like, for men to consider themselves such inherently ambitious people, right? There's no, and I think I'm very sexual. And I do think that I think when you're famous, you do get bored with, like, normal sex.
Titties again.
Because when you get money, it's people willing, they say Tom Cruise fucks fish. It's allegedly. It's the whole thing going on.
Tom Cruise is just...
That's a different... We'll get back to Tom in a minute. Because you going to hell about them fish. For sure, for sure. You're never seeing heaven.
Well,
ever.
you don't believe in it. He going to science hell.
You're going to hell. Whatever hell they got available for you, you going with a sweater on. But that bitch Diddy is like, you can't want the things you say you want if you are so weak when it comes to sex and violence. I don't get it. There's no way that I could be in a position. I can't I can't even think of a situation where I could be in a position where I have me and my family, my babies have all the money that we will ever need. I get to do my talent. I get to do the thing that makes me happy. I get to put other people in a position to do the thing that makes them happy.
I want to call prostitutes for my girlfriend.
And you're slathering people in Crisco, in hotel rooms, ruining them people's blinds and sheets, and poor Cassie. And then you got
Cassie.
Dumbass niggas talk about I wonder how her husband feel. Why don't you go die in a fucking war? Why don't you go, and I mean that on soul, go fall into a ravine. That woman.
I wish it could be like a portal I can send these niggas in to go straight to Normandy in 1945.
I mean, literally send them to the fucking gulag. I have never, because you know what? The thing about it is too, what I think, niggas who have never been around women or really had no bitches don't realize that the bitches be telling they niggas what they been through. It's not a secret. Nigga, which you shouldn't when it's early.
Is this first time hearing this? This girl was a sex slave for like 15 years. What the fuck are we talking about?
You think I'm keeping a secret from you?
Can you imagine like what he had to like? You know when they get them dogs from like the shelter and they be like so traumatized like from humans. Can you imagine like he's like yawning and she's flinching? Like imagine how many.
That's relationships with me. So that's what I'm saying. Like I have been in relationships where like a nigga has like play bucked at me and I've slid down the refrigerator crying. And we have to have a talk now.
Now we gotta talk about it.
You can't hide shit like that.
Right.
I don't know what kind of actresses y'all think women are.
And what kind of sick? Well, again, because these niggas are terrible. So it's like you think every nigga's terrible like you. They not. That young man seems to be very, very loving and exactly what she needs. He's giving her these babies. She's happy with him. She's been through so
and
fucking
he also
much.
was kind of there for some of it, right?
Yeah, because he was a trainer. So I think he was he both of their trainers, something like that. But he's probably seen the shit, so it's nothing to be hidden from. But also, these men have such conditional love for women that they can't imagine that your man knows all. Like even with me, remember when I went viral for saying I don't wear my ring or whatever, and the nigga was being weird about it, and Dwayne had replied because of course he did, and somebody was like, oh well, we already had your wife or something, and like brought up one of my old tweets talking about a sneaky link and putting it under the tweet. Like, bitch, are you telling on me? Do you think this nigga don't know?
But the niggas don't know real women. Like sometimes
you don't have bitches.
Bitches because I be talking to niggas sometimes, and it's like you scratch it a little bit. You like, when was your, if ever, last relationship?
Yeah.
You don't know hoes because there's no way that you could be talking like this about women. Like even like me, like I've had niggas try to like hold a nigga I'm with, and I'm like, you think this nigga don't know I'm a slut?
How
you think we didn't talk about it?
You think I just made that little thing I do up?
You think I made it up? You think he got this mouth and thought that was natural talent? Are you crazy?
That little thought thing I do, you think I just woke up one day and just started doing
like,
it?
you know what I'm gonna try? No, I logged the man hours.
I said,
what the fuck?
I've been doing that shit for years, nigga.
What the fuck?
That's all faithful, bitch.
It's just very annoying to just kind of see what men think of women, because that lady was getting degraded in the worst possible way. Even you know what he's really going to hell for is extorting Cassie's mother for money.
That's crazy.
That was the craziest shit.
Yeah.
Of it all.
You have all this money and power, and this is what you decide to do. And bless the girls. The boys going to hell right with them. The girls, God bless them, because they 17, 18. The girl just went to prom. They harassing the babies going to prom. They mama and daddy gone.
Somebody pointed out, though, not about them, they've done nothing wrong because they're children, but somebody pointed out that the day that Kim Porter kept them off the internet, and the day that Kim Porter died, their first Instagram post, the twins, like we're the Claremont twins, was the day or the day after Kim Porter died. That's that daddy. And the thing about people and abuse is like living in a home with an abuser, no matter how hard they try, they can't hide it from you. They had some understanding of who their daddy was. It may not have been all the sexual deviance of it all, but like abusers are performative outwardly to other people.
And I don't know, because of their age and the fact that they are girls, I don't know how much the girls did see. And it's just like, but they don't, it's their daddy and they don't really know nothing else. And it's like, your daddy got more money than God, so you've only ever had anything you ever wanted. And then the way black parents are like, well, all I've done for you. So I can only imagine what they're going through while trying to graduate high school. They graduated like 3 days ago. And then they harassing Jesse, because it's Jesse and Delilah. I think it's Jesse's boyfriend on TikTok, because he posted, it was so cute. I'm just like, oh, I remember when they was born. But it was like, oh, are we high school sweethearts now? And she was like, yeah, I guess so. It was like a little sound. And they've been together for like a year, so I have never seen Jessie by herself this many times. Because when you see one, you see the other. But they got little relationship with some people, couldn't be me, blah, blah, blah. These are kids.
But
if you want to harass Justin and Christian and Quincy, go ahead, though.
They going to hell, too.
Going to harass them.
Yeah.
Speaking of jail.
Oh, go ahead.
It's getting dark, so I wanted to kind of pivot.
Open the drapes.
Who you got your money on for the last New Orleans prisoner standing? Face tattoos.
So my thing with, I think his name is Derek, the one that's still out, because I think it's only one left.
It's only one?
I think it's just him.
And
And
like a live tracker.
that's the one who the police officer organized back in the day. A police officer organized, if I understand it correctly, correct me if I'm wrong when you hear this. But a police officer ordered a hit on his grandma when he was either a kid or much younger. And so his crimes, his murders, was the family, I think, of that police officer. So his shit was revenge killing. It's too many coincidences. And if you're country and you know Louisiana, thank you. You're country and you know Louisiana, none of these people probably reasonably expected to escape New Orleans. Because escaping New Orleans on foot with the police that they have is virtually fucking impossible.
But they had a 9-hour head start.
And he has money. The one who, I think he has some sort of money. He's a moneyed person, the one that's still out. Mm-hmm. I think that he organized all of this to get himself out. I don't think them other ones ever expected.
They were just collateral damage.
I think they were just want to go get a seafood boil and come on back.
Because the one that was kind of on bourbon, you did that for a hurricane and a hand grenade, baby?
I mean, honestly, I think that he somehow promised them something or paid them or whatever the case may be. Because also, all 9 of these niggas Geminis.
That was crazy to me.
That's crazy as fuck.
And
something in the milk
is not clean.
And then also escaping jail. I forget the name of the creator, but I believe her pronouns are her. She used to be in boy prison.
Oh, Dominique Morgan.
There you go. Yes, and she was talking about how difficult it is, how much you're watched in a space like that, and how often shifts change, and all of these things. You're not just getting out behind the toilet.
And no one finds you.
And no one knows. You get a
9
9-hour head start. It's just not happening that way.
Yeah.
So something in the milk wasn't clean. I think he just wanted to get away. I think he will get away. And I don't know if I'm really, you a murderer, so you might not need to be in general society. But if you can make it to Aruba or something, just don't kill nobody over there.
Don't come over here with that shit.
Don't come over here with that bullshit.
Also.
What?
Speaking of jail. Tory got stabbed.
Stab him again. And baby, we need to get you some stabbing lessons. Listen to me. Don't stab nobody else, or actually get you some practice. Go find you a raper or something in there and get good at getting the organs, man. Listen. Why do we rehearse?
Stabbing niggas in the pinky toe and shit.
Stab that nigga and people are like, oh, black bitches plotting on a black man's downfall. Yes, he's a weird bitch. He shoots hoes. What do you want me, a black woman, to say about a nigga that shoots hoes? I don't even have nothing nice to say about my daddy. You think that I don't want that bald-headed bitch? Graze. He look like he got the suds. You think I don't want that bitch to perish?
Oh
you
my
thought
God.
I was when I wasn't? Fuck that nigga. Enjoy hell.
I can just imagine him without his wig on in the hospital looking like Marlon Wayans in that one movie when he's in the hospital bed. His patchy ass hair.
If somebody stabbed me without my wig on, don't worry about it. I'm going to kill myself. If I
just stab me right
you
here.
Stab me and I'm not wearing my wig and I survive, I'm going to finish the job for you. Don't fucking worry about it.
No, he has to keep on harassing Megan. He got shit to do.
You know what?
And that shit, y'all.
Glorilla. Is that what we finna talk about?
I wasn't talking about Glorilla, but that too, that was crazy. But I was just talking about them putting more shit just on social media and not actually in the court. Leave us alone.
Who gives a fuck?
Leave us the fuck alone. The Glorilla shit was weird. I do understand not knowing there was a song on the post and forgetting to take it because I've done that before.
Her actions after are
But the actions after were weird. The time that passed, couldn't nobody get a hold of you for 3 hours? I'm not
believing
I don't like that. They could have called each other, but it has been very weird. But she is from Memphis, and that's some Memphis shit.
She is from Memphis, and I also think a lot of the girls, when they do make a mistake or they do cross a friend, it's because y'all are telling me I'm wrong, now I gotta lean into the fact that y'all don't tell me what to do. Now I gotta lean into the fact that I'm grown. Because you do internet shit. We see you do it all the time. You are active on social media and you're active on your Twitter. So for you to be oh, I don't do internet shit. And honestly, if I was going through it with in a situation where somebody shot me.
Megan was having a bad fucking week.
Bad week. Somebody shot me. I see you post something with
I took
their
you on tour.
music on it, my immediate reaction is going to be to block you and clean house, because clearly I've made bad decisions in the past about who I have around me. You got to go. And even if we do talk about it, it's for you to go and antagonize the situation, because that's what I feel like she did. And Glow is young too.
And Glow is also young.
For you to go and antagonize the situation further, let's just fight.
No,
Let's just fight.
And what's also crazy is just like, you know, the stands get really weird. The stands get involved. It's just a whole lot of bullshit going on.
Did you see Mira say the hotties are turning into barbs a little bit?
No, the people have been saying that hotties are getting barbish. It's like, I know we're all very protective of Meg, myself included.
But it's parasocial.
And I'm very parasocial with Meg. But I see it a lot of myself. Not in that look up to, I want to be like, but it's just like, bitch, we here. I get it. But it's just like, the girls do get a little bit.
I think we done.
Okay, we
you want to just continue?
We're getting strict. We're getting strict. So we're just gonna wrap up real quick.
Yeah.
Just to finish this thought, and we'll be.
We
done.
missed you guys so much, and I'm so glad to be back.
We have
Thank
rules
y'all.
and shit now.
Yeah, we got regulations.
But yeah, let's just finish this thought, and then we can wrap up.
Okay.
But no, I think people are very protective of me. Understand, and that shit was weird from Glow. I think Glow, like I said, the Lilo and Stitch. You call me bitches and hoes, girl. Fuck you. Now I can't even be grown.
Now I can't be gracious.
Cause fuck you. But also, this my real friend for real. Like even with you talking shit on the internet about me and you. This my real friend, girl.
Yeah.
You a bitch on the screen. So I get.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
But okay, we're wrapping up.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna go.
Type 45.
Type 45. Bye.
Bye.